I am Nick Shell, the living legend. It is true. But I will tell you, I have so much wisdom. That's why you watch my channel, for my wisdom. Because I've lived your life and another. Because I'm twice your age. You need a masculine role model such as me. Your dad, not quite doing the job. Uncles, friends, older brothers, not quite doing the job. I am the supplement. And we just need to be honest with that. We need to be okay with that understanding. I'm supplementing the knowledge, the masculine knowledge that you're not getting elsewhere. Therefore, I am worth your time. Whether you subscribe or not doesn't matter. The fact that you spend time to watch the videos and comment on them makes me relevant. That's the free market. That's the libertarian talk. And now let's talk about boats. Let's talk about boats. I'm really starting to wonder though, like in the context of a YouTuber who actually makes money from videos, and so many people still don't grasp that truth that we make thousands of dollars a year if we're good at what we do, and I did make thousands of dollars last year. It's just funny because people who are in the situation I am, don't they just have a Jeep Wrangler in the background? Like they have cool cars in the background, but the funny thing is I got this thousands of dollars less than what it was worth, and my wife and I are so focused on being so disciplined with our money that I paid cash for this. $15,500, just had it. Paid it. It has not so much to do with just the fact that we make good money, but we know how to manage it. And that's what this video is about. Yes, you did. This is a video about boats. I know that we're like nearly 2 minutes in the video and you're like, when's he talk about the boats? Now's the time we talk about the boats. See, it's like this. The only time you should ever buy a boat is if that boat is going to make you money. Other than that, you should never buy a boat. A boat is something that people who are not good at managing money buy. When they finally start making money, they're like, oh, well, okay, I've just about got my car paid off. I don't really have any other major debts. You know what would be fun? Hey, I'm not that far from a lake. I'm gonna buy a boat because that'll be fun. And then I can invite friends over. We can go out on the boat. It's gonna be great. See, that's what someone thinks when they're not good at managing money. In reality, here's the reason you should buy a boat. Because you wanna start a business where you're somehow making money off that boat, whether you're renting it off or whether maybe you're taking people on boat rides or whatever it is. Granted, you'll have to get a waiver and all that figured out. If you can find a way to make money from the boat, and it's gonna make business sense, that not only that it covers the expense of the boat, but that it actually puts money in your pocket, and it's worth the time that you would invest to maintain the boat, then you could consider buying a boat. There's no other reason that you should buy a boat. A boat is a horrible decision. I'll tell you a secret. I know someone that worked years at a bank. And how do banks stay in money? Well, by getting people to put their money in the bank for savings, right? That's how they actually get the money. And then when they lend it out, they charge interest. Well, what would happen, and I know this firsthand, because from the person who worked at the bank, they told me the secret. They had told me that when they had someone who finally was at the end and they paid off their loan, then they were trained to say to the person, well, you're all caught up now. You know what you want? What would be a good idea is you want to build your credit now. And so maybe go ahead and take out another loan, make another purchase, maybe buy a boat. That was one of the specific things they were told. Maybe buy a boat, because it's just a money suck. That's all a boat is. Because is it gonna be fun? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun those first couple of weekends you go out on the lake with your friends and you basically buy friends because you're providing an activity, which if you charge people for you to make money, that's why I'm saying, forget your friends. Make money off of people you don't know, get them to pay you for access to the boat. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason you should buy the boat. But people who don't do that, they're gonna eventually get tired of the boat. Like, oh man, okay, I guess I'm obligated to go out to the lake this weekend. I've got to wash the boat. I've got to put gas in it. I've got to invest my whole Saturday on this thing. And when it becomes so much of a responsibility, it's less fun at that point. Make money off the boat. But if you don't have a boat, don't buy the boat unless you have a firm business plan to make money off the boat. But if you ask me, there's just easier ways to make money than from a boat. Says the guy who makes thousands of dollars a year from his YouTube channels alone, not to mention all the other ways I secretly make money on the internet. Like when you click on an Amazon link and you buy whatever the thing is that you buy, a pair of jogging pants, right? Joggers pants. Like, oh yeah, I need some of these. You click on the link. There's a good chance Nick Shell put that link there. And I get a cut of whatever you pay for those pants through Amazon. I mean, that's to me the smarter way to make money, instead of having to invest in a boat and find a place to park a boat and that sort of thing. It's like this. People get confused on the difference between assets. Like, people get confused on investments and liabilities. That's what I'm trying to say. An investment is something you're actually going to make money from purchasing it. Like a house, we've already made $100,000 off this house if we decided to sell it today, based on what we paid for it 4 years ago. This truly is an investment, even though we've got a loan on it, because of how low the interest is. Cars typically are not an investment. Now, granted, what's funny is my Jeep is. I bought it so much undervalued that even if I put 40,000 more miles on it, what I would sell it for would still be, I would still make money off of the deal. That's how good of a deal I got on it. But typically, cars are not a good investment because you're typically not making money from a car, especially because you can't sell it for more than you bought it for. But it's a matter of a boat. It typically doesn't make anybody money unless they have a exact business strategy for it to actually make them money. So it's a matter of, when you are looking at how you spend your time and energy and money, what's the return on that? What are you getting from it? Is it just personal satisfaction, or are you actually able to make money from the thing? Now, please keep in mind, pretty much all YouTubers are in this situation. I'm one of the few that's honest with you enough to tell you. And I made the other video in the formula I told you about. Typically, if you see that YouTuber has 10,000 subscribers, they're making roughly $500 a month off of that channel alone. And you know me, I've got 2 channels, but that's roughly based on my 2 channels and how much money I make. I can already predict that that's how it works. That 10,000 subscribers equals $500 a month. So this is really what YouTubers are inspired by. We know this, we talk about this. We have engaging topics to get people coming back for that. We know this, but the other YouTubers don't talk about it. Am I the only YouTuber who's honest enough? Am I the only one that you can trust? Maybe I am. Okay, so you learned something today. Don't buy a boat unless you're gonna make money from it. And even then, it probably won't be with your time, energy, and money. There's probably better ways to make money than a boat. Don't buy a boat. Comments? They belong right here.